Okay, today I'm going to talk about the Japanese football team. After the match, many reports say that Japan very decent and pick up all the trash in the stadium. You can see this, but some posts said that Morocco also or other teams also did the same, but never are reported by other medias. Because what? Because they are not European, or they are barbarians, because they think that they are barbarians, so that they don't report. Some people say that why they just report Japan but not other countries. Morocco, African countries also did the same. That's ridiculous. It's the double standard by the West. And here you can see Morocco. Those people also picking up the garbage after the match. You see, but the rest of media never reports it. And also, the Japanese people raise that kind of flag, which is that military might, and kind of military invasions might representing. But they are also raising that flag, which shows that they are very aggressive, and no one disrespect that. Why? No one say that is a problem. Only praising them, picking the rubbish, and picking the garbage, picking the trash, but no one blames them why they use that flag and waving that flag in the stadium to show their military aggression. That's double standard, right? The media, and that is kind of the soft power, and the saying the right, the international standard, and then the controlling the media. That's very important. China have to learn it. Otherwise, the Western media will just brainwash other people in the world, saying that Japan are good, USA are good, or those kind of, and China is evil. Those kind of nonsense. Okay, Japan is very evil and very mean in the under their real phrases, because I will tell you why. And the Western media also, democracy, the demon crazy, those kind of things. They just want to interfere with other people. Japan, just a couple of days ago, passed a law to interfere with Chinese human rights, our internal affair, our internal country's affair. Why Japan interferes with us? So that's the problem. They are very evil and mean. Our China won't care about them, but Japan killed a lot of people, of Chinese people, before, couple for just like in the World War II before. But they, even now, they still haven't apologized for doing the evil things. But you can see Germany, they apologized. That's why I respect Germany, but not Japan, because they never apologize for what they have done, the wrong things. That's the problem. And what kind of things, like what else I need to say is that also they are very fake, not real. You can see Chinese Chinese people, Chinese people in China, after watching the match, they also pick up the trash, but no one reports. That's another problem, because of the media, the rights, and the standard, the soft power, that kind of things, we need to improve that. You can see no one reports it, and they are doing the same, other teams or things doing the same, but just Japan, the media just enlarge and just make it bigger and bigger for emphasize the instant to make them in the public thinking that they are great. That's fake. You can see that many posts also talk about that it's just fake or just town new, just the just the just like a you know just like actors or kind of film or just like a story making. You can see Morocco fans cleaning the stadium after the match. Media won't talk about it because they are Japan. You can see many people talk about that. I need to say that and tell all the people about this true fact. Also, my Facebook, many posts about Japan picking those kind of trash, but I need to tell you the truth. They are very, hypocrite. It's like the America, like the Western world, saying this and doing that, right? Like Americans saying that one China policy, and Nancy Pelosi went to Taiwan, and also selling the weapon to Taiwan, selling the military those kind of weapons to Taiwan, but saying one China policy. That's ridiculous. The Western demon crazy. And you see here, Japan, the radiator water, they planned to pour them into the Pacific Ocean and to, pollute all the Pacific Ocean by just that country, to ruin all the other countries in the vicinity. But Western media won't blame them, won't blame Japan. Just very, or reports very, normal people know it, or reports just very not so big, so that the normal people know that news. So they are just fake and the hypocrite, and the use of the environmental friendly girl from Sweden, right? That girl, Sweden, I think, yeah. Silent. They just blame China for using chopstick, but Japan doing that. Why? Where is the environmentally friendly girl? Why she didn't come and bring Japan? Because they are the democracy, demon crazy. Also the West country, the so-called Western world, Western standard. So the Western media and news won't bring Japan and say nothing, but the Japan ruined the all Pacific Ocean. So the ocean will be full of radiator water, radiation, and ruin all the countries around the Korea, those kind of things. Then they fish, and that the fishes have radiation which harms all the people around the world. Also, the radiated water can flow to the Western America, the Alaska, those kind of areas, then Russian. So it's very dangerous, and the fish is very dirty and polluted. Why no one blames Japan? But they just only focus on the Japanese picking the trash. Just hypocrite and very ludicrous. So to conclude, Japan's football is great. I should praise them for the football part because they follow they learned the Brazil before, and now recently learned from the European tactics European tactics, so that they combine the European tactics and Brazilian very fast passing the ball, and 1-2 fast passing, short term, one short pass. So they pass so fast so that they can cope with all the European team with a very tall, even though they are very short and they have low body resistance to the European team. They can also win the team. They can also pass the ball with the speed, so that they can send a very good ball pass very, very beautifully, so they can avoid the body and body to body, the confrontation. That's why Japan, that part can be good. And China's football is bad. I can say China should learn from Japan for the football part. That's very true. I can admit it. But Japan, that kind of hypocrite and fake for doing that because of the media, the Western media, or just to emphasize it and just lower down all the things, low down all the, make it low key for the radiator water, those kind of things. So that I can say the conclude is the media is very key point, and the soft power. So China should learn it from that, so to improve their soft power and international standard as well. So that's all I would like to say. Good night.